you can get a deal by saying that, oh, I'm the artist of the year for TGM.
The whole Ghana.
Yes, that's the idea.
Yeah.
And that one, it is you taking advantage of winning the award. It is not so automatic without you pushing for it.
Yeah.
So winning artist of the year is a good thing, and it will give you some leverage and even open certain doors. But you have to push it to get to the limit that you may want or you think you deserve.
Now, as he has won Artist of the Year right now, if he wants to sit down with BET, he calls on them, they will send a rep. Because in the whole of Ghana, he is the best artist in the country.
Numero uno.
Numero uno. What he wants to do with it is absolutely up to him. He can go to Ecobank. He works with Ecobank. Yeah. He can tell Ecobank, see, I am doing African countries at all. Invest in me. Let's do this project. I am going to all the African countries where you have a branch. I am going to make sure that somebody opens a branch or a group of people opens an account in every region I visit. And they are going to do that because he is the artist of the year. Right now, he can have talks with anybody he wants to have the talk with because you are the artist of the year. If Shatta House wants to say that best new artist, we want to put him on Ghana Party in the park. That is
sign a distribution deal with Warner Group.
That is to the credits of Shatta House and Telecel Ghana Music Awards. You as the artist who has won this, what are you doing with it? Corporate Ghana should look at Kim Promise and Ecobank and come back and say that, see, creatives, a particular Shatta Wale, a particular Sarko there, I'm putting this money in you, let's do this. Because this is a good thing to drive business for Ecobank.
Good.
Kim Promise and Ecobank can say that, Ecobank, in all the regions where you have branches, I am taking my fans there. I am going to be able to get you maybe 100 people or 10 people, let's say,
to open accounts.
To open new accounts in your community or in your branches.
Anytime that you go into agreement with any musician, just honor your part so that you can have that bold and the audacity to also demand whatever that you think, the service that you think they should provide. I mean, after going back and forth today, what loses the control that you have? If it was the fact that you have paid him fully, and then he got to that place and he's misbehaving like that. And okra me my advice is say you illegal kakra me mbon kakra o na ni so ntete no na after the on start behave.
So I felt like the promoter was uncomfortable feeling that way, that see we are putting the community at stake and my credibility because the people want to believe that I am the one doing it and I have done it. You see, so he was in a haste to do it, so he was blinded by all these things. He couldn't really go through the process to make sure that things were done right. But to all promoters, if you don't have your money ready, don't book an artist.
Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride-hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play and Apple App Store today.
It is always beautiful when you know everything went smoothly throughout the week, and now you have to go on a break after the Friday's edition of Showbiz Daily. And of course, the gentlemen who made it possible, they are gathered again for us to do the very last show for the week. Then our weekend will surely start. Taking some rest, revitalize, and we bounce back on Monday on this same spot. That is Showbiz Daily. My name is Sammy Flex, and today, OK Joseph is seated, One Play Africa representative, right here on Sammy Flex TV, as well as in Team Dodu Solomon, aka HMO, our online manager here at Flex Entertainment Limited, with our team of producers, Theophilus Digosh, Desert, as well as Sam Tuga, and you, I know, at the other side, waiting to also put in your one and twos. I saw you go, and that's how we run. Now, I have some 3 important topics that I would want us to look at before we can run away from here. Now, the first one, let's take it from top. It's about event promoters and musicians' confusion here and there. I'm sure if you have been in this space, this will not be the first time you are hearing some misunderstanding or some confusion between an event promoter and an artist. One latest video that I've seen talks about Fameye and a certain promoter somewhere in the Western region. The story is an interesting one. According to the promoter, Team Fameye wanted to charge somewhere in 2022 just 35,000 Ghana cedis. It wasn't much. Promoter could not pay the money outright for Fameye. Promoter wanted to break it into pieces. Now, promoter sent a part of the money to Fameye. Fameye and his team moves to the hotel where the concert is going to happen. Bring the rest back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You see, musicians, the moment you do the first back and forth, then they start suspecting you. Then they also start planning for you. So the moment I'm sure Fameye asks, oh, where's the man? Oh, meba. In fact, the promoter says something, I say, hey, who does that? So I wanted them to, whilst they were on the stage performing, then I say, hey, but what was the agreement? That is how it operates. Well, we'll go listen to the man tell a story, and when I come back, I'll ask my people, how do they do judgment based on even the man's story? We will not even listen from here for now, but based on the gentleman's story or the man's story, how do they do judgment on this? This is our first story for the day. Stay tuned. I'll be back.
Fameye and by 2022. Ebe se bibi ere Fameye by Shatta Fameye gave 35,000 Ghana cedis. That was 350 million. American sending 15,000. 150 million money. Before the interview, someone 100 million. One 215 tinaka just 100 million. I am in a it's Vivian said, that has a 3 a.m. on the postage. So I come 2:30 on Money. Bisa, we tell you, and I'm sure so I told say, what did 250 every day, 250 in Ghana? I'm going to say, Father, what do you bro, manana, I'm Nsi Fameye ni Foko. A fret return from Silver but years ago, my family, I'm a few hotel and the another brain. The another said that they are continue fufu abremu odievino and because he antampe kurantampe arebaye and tampe no sozi waje sodo faudio sozi yani ute Fameye did this to you yeah Tijuana. It's me Okay, and my pay two boys. I'm going to bag.
All right, let's go. Chamo, I'm sure we have seen the story from that side. Let's say Fameye, everything the man is saying is true. Let's say everything the man is saying is true. We are admitting, we are assuming without admitting rather, that everything he's saying is true. How do we judge this?
Yeah, but, I mean, still a little bit of blame will still go to the man.
Okay.
Even though, Nisika Kemuaha. But the thing is, if you can enforce even the simple agreement that you have with an artist, then you will suffer for it at the end of the day. I mean, even look at the time that he says that he gave the money to Fameye. Fameye entered his room, came back and said that no, the money, it wasn't up to what you are claiming. Yes. How do you just accept it?
Yes.
I mean, you are giving him a lenient way for him to treat you anyhow. You don't have to accept that one. But you see, sometimes they think more about whether the program will come or not. So they give leniency to the artist to sometimes operate within whatever room that they want to operate. That's fine. But when you do that, you are giving them more power to do whatever that they like. That's one thing. The other side that you blame the promoter is the fact that after having an agreement, why would you want to pay it bit by bit? If you do that, musicians based on even a little experience with
from other promoters,
they will also start behaving anyhow.
They start feeling jittery.
And I feel that's what happened exactly. I mean, there's an agreement that you have to pay him a certain amount. I think 35,000. Okay, and then you paid. I think he said he paid
15,000.
15,000 before.
Paid another 10,000.
He got there. Then you pay 10,000, and then he told you that unless he gets the full amount, he will not go and do the performance. That's where the back and forth thing started. At that point, he is suspecting that you don't have the money.
Exactly.
And you are also not telling him the right thing that, okay, I may not have the money, but I can get it for you. And here are the guarantees or the assurance. If the musician is not getting that assurance, forget it. They will not want to, honor whatever agreement that you have had. So I think that's where the man went wrong. But you see, musicians will take advantage of you if they see that you are at fault here. Most of them will do that. You can get few ones who will forgive you and maybe do whatever that you are looking for. But most of them, when they see that you are at fault, they will punish you for it. And I think that's what Fameye did to this man. It is not fair, even just hearing the side of the man, it is not fair to him, and this is really, really sad. But you see, when you don't, as I said earlier, when you don't even want to enforce basic professional agreement that you have with somebody, these are some of the things that you will go through.
True.
And again, the funny part is when he said that after giving them weed, almost even in the ground.
There was interesting point of the whole storytelling in the weed bag. You said you want weed. I've gone to buy weed.
Polythene bag.
What's the baby? I just want to buy outside. I said because we knew weed.
So,
oh my wow!
The professionalism wasn't there, and Fameye took advantage of them. Like if we are just taking the side of the man, I think the man wasn't professional in terms of dealing with Fameye, and then Fameye took advantage of it and also did what he feels at the time is okay for him. That's what exactly happened. And for me, I think it is good that he's telling the story. Others can learn from it.
That's true.
Anytime that you go into agreement with any musician, just honor your part so that you can have that bold and the audacity to also demand whatever that you think, the service that you think they should provide. After going back and forth there, what loses the control that you have? If it was the fact that you have paid him fully and then he got to that place and he's misbehaving like that, enka okra me my advice say ye illegal kakra me mbon kakra o kwa na ni so ntete no na after the on start like na because usika won ho ukokot e be long in the na boys e wo side but if you have not done the right thing then you will be afraid to misbehave or act in other ways. So for me, based on his story, what Fameye and his team did to him wasn't right. But we will take a lesson from it that next time you do your part. Make sure that you are not at fault here so that you can demand the service that you deserve. Instead of, you will lose. When you do something like this, you will lose and it will be difficult to get your money back because you are at fault here. So that's what I would say about this one. I think the man did something wrong and Fameye and his team took full advantage of him. It's not fair, but I mean, it happens. Yeah.
Well, Chemo, let me also seize this opportunity to advise promoters. Never tell an artist when you are ready to perform, I'll give you money. That language artists don't want to hear.
Yeah, not at all.
They don't want to hear. In fact, those who can be lenient with you to say, okay, when I come, I'll take their money. The moment they land,
they want the money.
Present their money to them.
Don't
if they land and you don't give them their money, say, oh, let's go. When you hit the stage, red flag. Red flag. Never try that. In fact, never try that. Well, to some people, we are not going to have that conversation with you. To us, hands down, everything on table before we even take our bag.
Money for hand,
because
back for ground.
Shatta, that thing has happened to him so many times for him to try it. He won't try it, like he won't. So I think promoters should also learn this. Like, oh, go and hit the stage before. How? Hit the stage, saying. Unless maybe some partnership you guys are doing.
Yes.
Some partnership, collaboration, be a moye, chale, that is where the artist can do that. But you are paying him to come and perform, and you are saying you should go and hit the stage before. And who will take the money at that time?
The manager will be taking the money backstage.
That's what the man was saying. That was BS. And again, if you don't smoke, we don't go and negotiate with you. My weed.
Let them go and buy their own weed.
Because they want proper weed. Because now I have to me talk about
parenting bag. And you
bag with me out of all about you, Boka. Never be under Nanga. We never go around say.
Marry one of baby.
That's what I was going to say. Marry one of baby. I'm going to my channel. I'm so much I said it's out. What I say? My two I read a account, a rider. You read a car rider now. If you don't know, I am more starting. Well, okay, come through.
Okay, so I believe that with this whole situation, two things could have prevented the whole thing.
Okay.
Good preparation and a working contract.
Okay.
It will solve this whole problem. You see, this story we are hearing on the internet. I don't know what conversation went on with Fameye before he agreed that I'll come for the show. And then as to whether I am performing, you give the money to me, or when I get there, you give the money to me. We don't know the story, the whole story.
Yeah.
But if there was a working contract outlining that I am paying 25,000 to you, come. When you get to your hotel, you receive your 10,000. Then we solve all these problems because you see, the man has availed himself to be used. How do you give money to an artist when he has arrived at the event grounds and you are saying that me kwaji iskawo me boys ne ho e de man say onje no odi run inside kokanye oba ne say 5,000. You see, these things don't add up. Put a working contract down. This is what I require of you. This is what I am also going to provide. At the end of the day, we come to an agreement. You perform. We see if the deal is so good. You can have a deal with an artist and say that I am paying you 50% after the performance. It depends on relationship and the deal you are putting on the ground. But if you don't have that relationship and you don't put a working contract down and you say math say Shatta Wale be perform me wo drobo o perform me 35,000. We don't work like that. Else artists will always capitalize on this. and use you.
Punish you.
They will punish you.
Yeah.
This is a punishment to the promoter. And I believe that he's losing interest. But you see, the part I also felt like Fameye should have played is that in these communities, they don't really see events like this unfold. Drobo, let's say Pokwase. They don't really see these things unfold. So the reputation of the promoter was at stake. And also the reputation of the community was at stake because if you are doing an event in Pokwase like this, you are saying Shatta Wale is coming. People from Ofanko area, they would want to come and see if it is really happening. See, sometimes they even have doubts if the artist comes around and goes for interviews. We've had issues of how do we call it, lookalikes in this country. So they have, even when the artist is on stage, they have any lookalike na show, no, they have doubts. So I felt like the promoter was uncomfortable feeling that way. That see, we are putting the community at stake and my credibility because the people want to believe that I am the one doing it and I have done it. You see, so he was in a haste to do it. So he was blinded by all these things. He couldn't really go through the process to make sure that things were done right. But to all promoters, if you don't have your money ready, don't book an artist.
Tell them.
Money for hand,
Back for ground.
back for ground.
This one, money for hand, artist on stage. If not so, you go holla. And the weed too. Monta Papa.
Next time, Mama
Read contract. Yeah.
Fameye is not the only artist I've heard demanding for weed in his rider. Artists doing that. In my camp, we don't do that. We don't even know what that is.
Mamunko read contracts. They are reading Karida.
But Omon babies are Mama professionals.
Mama
Artists in Suko bisa read sire then.
Hey, no, it's part of the
Can rider? I understand.
Rider.
For 1 year break.
I've seen a Benna Boy rider that.
Oh yes, but you see, I believe that to prevent a boka, only type out say grade A, say grade Q.
So what oh, wow, say won't she be? And you where they go to?
Or my area boys.
Wow, so that was just by the way. But it is my hope and it is my prayer that in the near future these artists and promoters wahala would end, because when it happens, it stresses everybody. It stresses both the artists and it stresses the organizers as well. Nobody loves it. Trust me, no artist would want to have an issue with the promoter.
You know, similar thing happened with Mr. Drew. And
yes,
yes,
Mr. Drew and some guys at Agostomo area. Yeah, nobody enjoys this. I know the artist doesn't enjoy it. Same with the promoters. So do things right, so nothing of this nature happens. We beg you guys. Now, King Promise is celebrating with Ecobank after his win of the Artiste of the Year in the TGMAs. Even before the event happened, we saw a post from Ecobank on their official pages on social media, wishing him well, telling the world that people should vote for him, and they were giving assurances to fans of King Promise, the 5-star general, that all is done. So thankfully, after King Promise won, he has gone there to celebrate with them, and there are beautiful videos to show this. A partnership, corporate and the artist, or corporate and the industry. This is something that we all want. I want my people to share some of the positives in this beautiful celebration. King Promise going back to Ecobank to say thank you for supporting me. In the beginning, you were there with me. King Promise actually doubles as their ambassador, just so you know. He is the ambassador, brand ambassador as well. So on a day like this, they couldn't just say, oh, yeah, they are they were with him from the beginning to the end. Let's watch this video. I'll be back.
Johnny Beats Classic.
Well, okay, let me start this with you. The corporate world and the creatives.
And the creatives. Corporate Ghana, I believe, should look at this and come back to their old way of partnering with creatives and pushing.
I like this. Come back to their old ways.
Yes. You know, years back, Corporate Ghana used to collaborate or partner with creatives to promote certain things. But I think they found another way to do it. To promote their stuff. So now they don't fall on the creatives for that.
Never.
So now, Corporate Ghana should look at Kim Promise and Ecobank and come back and say that, see, creatives, a particular Shatta Wale, a particular Sarko there, I'm putting this money in you, let's do this. Because this is a good thing to drive business for Ecobank.
Good.
Kim Promise and Ecobank can say that, Ecobank, in all the regions where you have branches, I am taking my fans there. I am going to be able to get you maybe 100 people or 10 people, let's say,
to open accounts.
To open new accounts in your community or in your branches.
Possible.
This is a good deal for Ecobank. And Ecobank is doing a smart move. They are capitalizing on Kim Promise winning Artist of the Year to also have a bit of PR around their business. This is the only way they can capitalize on it. Ghana Music Awards, Telecel Ghana Music Awards was not sponsored by them. It was sponsored by Telecel. It was not organized by them. It was organized by Charterhouse. But in their own PR sense, they know they have an ambassador who has won the Artist of the Year. So how do we tap into the noise? Let's invite him over. Let's celebrate him and make sure that people also know if you are affiliated with Ecobank, you are affiliated with the winning team.
Fact.
This is why they are doing what they are doing. And so it is a good deal. It is a call to Corporate Ghana. When I was coming, this was all I was saying. Corporate Ghana, come back to the creatives. They can give you that thing you want and that thing you are missing.
Fact.
They can give it to you. Shatta Wale's fans alone on social media can give Corporate Ghana the audience they are looking for.
Oh, any day. Any day.
So why
I still remember Shatta and Storm Energy Drink. Shatta and Infinix phones. Charlie, like business. Yeah, pure business was booming.
So Corporate Ghana, this is a call on to you. Ecobank has started something good. You can capitalize, you can get a few creatives and start something with them. I believe it will run for you.
Well, Chamo, come through. What are you adding to this?
Yeah, symbolically, Ecobank is telling everybody that this is a winning team. I mean, if you associate with Ecobank, by all means, you will win. Like the way Kim Promise is winning or has won the Artist of the Year. So, yeah, I think Ecobank, they are playing their games very well. I think other corporate organizations should also capitalize on it or do something around this area. I think Enterprise is with Kofi Kinata and Diana Hamilton. Yes, and then Ecobank is with Kim Promise, Sarko there, First Bank, and it is there. But now Ecobank is just pushing their limit in terms of branding association, associating with Kim Promise because he is the reigning winner of the Artist of the Year. So for them, I think it's a win for them to also share, for everybody to know what is happening. And again, it is a way to also bridge that gap between the creatives and then the corporate organizations and how they accept it. You see, for the creatives, this is giving a very good picture that yes, still the corporate organization can work with you. Just do your things the way that they feel that they can associate with you. The same way that the corporate organizations are also telling people that it is okay to work with musicians because they are like us. It's not like we are in so different world. Our world will emerge at a point In this case, whether you are creative or not, you can have a bank account. You need money, and who is better to keep your money than Ecobank in this sense? That's what is happening here. So I think this is good image for both creatives and the corporate organizations. And Ecobank is playing the game very well at this point. Yeah, they are portraying the whole thing in a way that is so nice. Like you also want to get an
Tap into
experience
it,
like
yeah,
that. Yeah.
yeah.
So for me, I think this is a good one, and we should praise both parties. They are doing well. Yeah.
Well, so congratulations once again to Team King Promise as well as to Team Ecobank for coming together to do this. I want to reiterate something. Okay, Joseph said that it is high time the corporate world comes back to us. Like, come back come back to me. Like, you guys have left us for a very long time now. Unlike before, where anytime a creative is doing something, you are likely to hear one or two corporate entities being a part of it. Now, that thing is a thing of the past. You don't see it anymore. We are working independently, and I think it does not operate like that. Let's come together. If you guys are able to approach the business well, we can achieve something good. And again, to the creatives, stop writing in your proposals that we will give you publicity. That thing is dead and buried. I know those times that is what we were writing. Oh, when you come, I'll give you publicity. No, now Facebook is giving them the publicity. Instagram is giving them that publicity. X is giving them Snapchat, TikTok. They have the platforms where they can get their own publicity. So think about what you can give them beyond the publicity, else they won't come. Okay, it's calling them to come, but think about what you can do for them beyond the publicity. Because I'm sure now when Ecobank even posts, the reaction they get on their own platforms, it might be more than someone. So if you tell them, I'll give you publicity, what kind of publicity? But like he said, oh, I'll go to every region, make sure my fans, 10 people open an account, way number T. Because that's what they want. You know, just as you were saying, something dropped my mind. Say, can one of the banks engage some musicians or one musician and say in every region where they know they have some solid base, they are going to play a show there. To come for that show, come and open an account.
It's a free show.
It's a free show.
Open an account.
To come for that show, come and open an account and deposit like say 500 or 1,000. Come and watch the show.
Free.
What is that? The ideal. Charlie, we can't play show. Yeah, news car. We want our customers. So those who have accounts with us already, they are coming. So if you want to be a part of that show, just open an account. Make sure you have some 500 or 1,000 in it. By the time you finish, the number of people you get them to open an account. If this artist is part of the campaign, talking about it, Charlie, Bolligam coming. I want you to come and meet me. Just go to any Ecobank branch, open an account, drop your 500 cedis and get your ticket and come.
Free. If you already have an account, go for the ticket.
Go for a ticket.
Just go with your bank details.
Go get a ticket. So we need to think beyond. Oh, we will give you publicity, radio benzo, TV benzo. Is to change the narrative. You change strategy. We are sure you change into our very last story before we run away from here. And this is about Shatta Wale, who during a conversation with Firestick was asked, what do you think Artist of the Year category or Artist of the Year win does for artists? And Shatta gave some explanation. And after the explanation, he's still asking, are people really enjoying all those benefits? We will listen to exactly how he responded to it. And when I come back in the studio, ask my people whether they agree, disagree, or maybe there is something that we have to add as part of that conversation. Let's go listen to Shatta in that conversation. And when I come back, we continue.
And we'll try to find out what the significant benefit of winning Artist of the Year be. Like, you know, what did it bring to the table? What kind of doors did it open for an artist when you win them? What did it do? Or we just want to know be, since you won Artist of the Year before, that year where you win them, did that award actually open any door for you as Shatta Wale?
I think it's a good question and something good for us to discuss, you know. Sometimes what I just want people to know is dedication on how we understand a particular business. That's why I say, if you read The Richest Man in Babylon, the book, it talks about you understanding the job that you are doing. You understand me? Because the moment you understand the job you do, it means that you go to survive with them. But if you don't understand, it means there is no way you can survive with that job. And I know say most of the artists in Ghana, like, they don't really understand the job of being like, a commercial artist that is into the show business. So maybe what you talk, somebody, they go visit on platforms and everywhere and talk, say, they give like national recognition and credibility, you know. Maybe they fit give increase, in booking and stuff, your shows and things like that.
Right.
Also, if fit give you some maybe corporate endorsement because all the corporate bodies go to come around you and stuff like that.
Right.
Media attention be one, all media stations go to like talk about you and give you some mileage too.
Right.
We believe say they boost your streams too, because when you work hard and you are being crowned as artist of the year, it'll
Right.
go viral some way. You get me?
Right.
International appeal is part of it, and a couple of them, maybe your legacy and influence to go fit show. You understand? But when you come to this side, all these things that they mentioned, if I've been able to pinpoint all these things, we for fast track things go back and maybe check from way back, say which artist we maybe a win artist of the year, we push them to a level where we also say no, maybe because of that word. We can't make mention of anybody. Why? Because every day, right now, when a yardstick be like Nigeria and it no be America. So
Yep.
if they check Nigerian artists, we themselves, we know the year city, they make noise about artists of the year, artists
Yep.
of the year.
Yep.
But if they move in a particular direction, it means
All right, so that was from Shatta, Wale, and Firestick in that conversation. Artist of the Year and its benefits. Okay, start this. We are closing.
You're closing. Yeah, so when you win an artist of the year, the onus lies on you to do whatever you want to do with it. I stole his term today. Okay, so it lies on you because winning an artist of the year is just a validation point for you, the artist. Now, whatever you want to do with that win lies on you and your team. So Kim Promise has won artist of the year. What is he doing with it? Because right now, Ghana Tourism Authority is trying to push everybody. It's trying to push a project. Kim Promise can say that he doesn't have to wait for them to come to him. He can go to them. Ghana Tourism Authority, I am the artist of the year. Everybody wants to see me in their region.
Fact.
Let's go to every region. I'm doing a tour. Let's go to every region. I will take them, the people, my fans, to all the tourist sites in the regions. Tell them about the tourist sites and perform to them. That is what he wants to do with it. Now, as he has won Artist of the Year right now, if he wants to sit down with BET, he calls on them, they will send a rep. Because in the whole of Ghana, he is the best artist in the country.
Numero
uno. What he wants to do with it is absolutely up to him. He can go to Ecobank. He works with Ecobank. He can tell Ecobank, see, I am doing African countries at all. Invest in me. Let's do this project. I am going to all the African countries where you have a branch. I am going to make sure that somebody opens a branch or a group of people opens an account in every region I visit. And they are going to do that because he is the artist of the year. Right now, he can have talks with anybody he wants to have the talk with because you are the artist of the year. If Charterhouse wants to say that best new artist, we want to put him on Ghana Party in the park. That is
sign a distribution deal with Warner. group.
That is to the credits of Shatta House and Telecel Ghana Music Awards.
Yeah.
You as the artist who has won this, what are you doing with it? So sometimes it's not just about the award scheme, just winning it and expecting the organizers of the awards to do something with it for you. What do you do with it? Have a plan with your team. Okay, we are winning Artist of the Year. After winning this and this and this is what we want to do with it. Because in this game, it is all about numbers.
Fact.
In marketing, in sales, it is all about numbers. So the whole country is saying that you are the one with the numbers. Everybody would like to associate their brand with you. How do you capitalize on it? Let's go back to when Black Sherif had his biggest song, biggest breakthrough song. Every artist wanted to work with him.
You're right.
It is the same game here. When you win Artist of the Year, every brand
Wants to connect with you.
is open to you. It is how you use that strategy. It is how you use that door to benefit yourself. This Trap has won Best New Artist of the Year. What is he doing with it? Is he just going to sit down, just release songs and say that
I hear he'll be going to UK.
just UK and come back? He can have deals, strategic deals. I am the best new artist. Everybody in the country, all the new artists, I am the best. Go to a company. I am the best new artist. The numbers have proven it. My works have proven it. Let us do this project. Like you said, you try member publicity anymore. O proposal more. Yeah, shampoo.
No.
So as best new artist, this is not just about artist of the year. Every category you have won in,
You can do something.
what are you
with it.
doing with it?
Yeah.
Okay, Kofi Kenata, best songwriter. He's with Enterprise. Enterprise, let's do a deal. Okay, so I am getting 5 of the best writers in the country. I am putting them in a room. We are writing a song that is going to be one of the best songs for Enterprise. Enterprise, come on board. Let's do this. They are ready to pump in the money if you come with a strategic deal. But if you win Artist of the Year and you go and just release song, distribute, and you spend all the money yourself, because nobody will just come and say that I am giving you the money to do your tour. You have to bring them a strategic and a good deal. This is where we have got into. It is not just sitting in the house for the people to come to you. They won't come. Because what you want to give or what they want you to give, if you don't bring it to them, there's no way they will find somebody who can give them that deal.
Exactly.
So Artist of the Year can promise you can do a lot. Tourism Authority, you can go on a tour with them. Black Star Experience is in the line.
Yeah.
You can have a deal with them.
Yeah.
This is where you make the money. You don't sit down and want them to bring it. It won't happen. So it's a good thing, but you have to be strategic
So
about
you
it.
agree with Shatta with his submission there?
Yes, I agree with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, let me go on to Chemo and get his opinion on this as well.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
Chemo.
what Shatta said is the automatic benefit that you get when you win the Artist of the Year. And he was trying to say that, but let's go back and see whether those who have won took advantage of that thing. He could be right in some sense.
Okay.
But the answer is in the fact that they couldn't or they didn't take advantage of that position.
Simple.
Yes. So yes, what he said before saying that let's go back and check those is true. That's what you should be getting when you win Artist of the Year. But it is not so open, like if you win the Artist of the Year, all the benefit will come to you. No. Some of them you have to work for it. Yes, you can't just sit there and think that it will work for you. And again, you have to tell people that you are Artist of the Year. So in any conversation that your name will crop up, they will mention that thing.
True.
It should be like that. And that one will open the door for you without you even being there. So you have to make yourself available for such deals as well. So what he said before trying to say that, okay, some people could not or may not be getting the benefit that they deserve. And I will venture to say that it is because they didn't take advantage of that position that they were in. And I have one example that I've been given on this platform. Stonebwoy got a deal in I think US.
Yeah.
Yes. That deal, it was my friend who brought that deal to him.
Okay.
Because of that, I worked on it in a way that I've been seeing it here. And what got him that deal was the fact that at the time he was the Nickelodeon Charles Awards or something.
Kids Choice Awards.
Kids Choice Awards of that year. So when they were looking for artists, in fact, according to my friend, they said that they want somebody from Africa, but they were looking at Nigeria. So they mentioned a name from Nigeria that my friend should go and contact that person. And then
So they actually had someone from
they
Nigeria.
had somebody in mind that they mentioned to my friend that they want to contact that person, but they want him to rep them in Africa to get them that person. And then my friend offered an alternative that, oh, we have good artists in Ghana as well. I can get them on board, and I think it will be a good one. And they were saying that we don't know them. How do we put them on our show? You don't like it. And then he mentioned that, oh, one of them won Nickelodeon Kids Choice Awards. So he will be a good fit for whatever that you are looking for. He said after saying that, they said, well, okay, if that's the case, that is fine. Then, so after forwarding some links and other stuff for them to confirm that indeed he won it, it was a deal.
So he got that deal out of that award.
Out of that award. The same way you can get a deal by saying that, oh, I'm the artist of the year for TGM.
The whole Ghana.
Yes, that's the idea. And that one, it is you taking advantage of winning the award. It is not so automatic without you pushing for it. So winning artist of the year is a good thing, and it will give you some leverage and even open certain doors. But you have to push it to get to the limit that you may want or you think you deserve. That's exactly what will happen. So for me, what he said is true, but again, they should also look at themselves if they are not getting the benefit that they deserve. Because it is also true that some of the artists of the years, like way back
In the past,
after the getting the award, we don't really
They start
hear much of
sleeping.
it. Yes.
After all, they've won, so why should they stress
What
again?
else? What else?
And we don't hear much of them again. So I think what he said is really, really true, and they should work on it. Both sides should work on it, and then let's see how far they can push things when they win Artist of the Year.
On top of our minds, is there any name that we can say won in a particular year that we all saw him running with it?
For now, that
Because we should also remember that I think it was last year that Shatta House introduced some dealings with Artist of the Year.
Yes.
That one, it was Shatta House who introduced. I think they will do one show be with you, do something with you. But apart from that, is there any other person like when Raskuku won?
Yeah, the way that he put the thing hammer.
Hey, he took the trophy to America.
And taking pictures with police and everybody that we meet. Yes. What? It will be
Raskuku took the trophy to America,
yes.
taking photos with American police and all.
Yeah. It will be difficult to point out something like that. But I think Kofi Kinata, he didn't win the Artist of the Year. But
he hasn't won Artist of the Year.
Yes, but the work that he did with Enterprise, Dinah Hamilton. Dinah Hamilton won that year. And then they brought Dinah Hamilton and Kofi Kinata to do something for them. I think at that time they were projecting the idea that Dinah Hamilton is the Artist of the Year. So I think that's why I think Ecobank is also projecting King Promise in a way. They want to bring that thing up again. So individuals apart from Raskuku, I don't know any artist who after an award scheme was pushing, like doing all for people to know that now the artist. I won't get any name right now, but maybe they have done it in the past. I don't know.
Maybe in their own secret corners they've done it, but publicly we've not seen it. Yes,
like
we've
that.
seen that most of them have worked extra hard, but to say that they capitalize on winning Artist of the Year, we can't say it because we are not in their camps to know what deals they are having. So yeah.
Well, we wish everybody well, and to those who are looking for some of these trophies, the trophies are not to decorate your rooms. They are to also work as your CV. So when you get the trophies, don't use them to decorate. The other day I saw Kofi Kidata saying, "See, I can't happen." And fan fele keke dey good dem when fele for anything. In fact, dust never born. They be have some dust. But when you get it, as much as you're using it to fill your shelves or whatever, move with it as well. It is your CV. Put it on paper and let's go do what we have to do. Charlie, final words. Let's run away. Our time is up. Okay. If there is anything to add up.
Final words is still to the promoters.
Yeah.
They shouldn't just book artists. This thing is disturbing a lot. Don't book artists. Make sure the right deals are done and the right contracts is signed. Don't just do a word of mouth contract with an artist. Make sure there is a binding document between you and the artist before the show even starts, before the artist gets there. Else you have yourself wanting.
Very well. Chamo, we are closing.
I'll just add that let them go and buy their own weed. Don't buy it for them.
Anyways, let them buy their own weed. That is Chamo's final message to you guys. You guys have to get it. Well,
the weed in the papa. I'll be quiet down.
Well, let's start our weekend. Make sure you do everything in moderation. Because definitely we just have some 2 days to go take a respite, and we'll be back here to do some more. Thank you for watching us. Thank you, OK Joseph from One Play Africa. Thank you, Team Dodo Solomon, Sammy Flex TV or Flex Entertainment, and to the producers, Theophilus Digosh, Desert, as well as Sam Tuga. We'll be meeting again on Monday. Let's read your commentaries and remember to subscribe to us because we are doing this with you. See you when I see you. We're out of here. Bye-bye.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fact check it. Fact check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Fact check it. Fact check it. Fact check it. Green select glucometer. Fact check it. Sugar level, fact check it. Fact check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.